I'm Lee Durrell, Honorary Director, Durrell Wildlife Conservation Trust, and I'd like to tell you today about National Read a Book Day. It's going to be on the 6th of September, and I'd like to talk about some of the books, some of my favorite books of my late husband, the author and conservationist Gerald Durrell. Now, the one that most people will remember or will know about is this one, My Family and Other Animals. And it was all about Jerry's childhood on the island of Corfu, the Greek island of Corfu. And people will know about it because of the popular television series that was aired just this year, 2016. Jerry wrote My Family and Other Animals when he was about 30, and this was before he came to the island of Jersey. When he came to Jersey, he set up his own kind of zoo. He wanted a zoo with a difference. It was a zoo devoted to conservation and to save endangered species. He wrote about that quite funny period that happened at the end of the 1950s in a book called Menagerie Manor. This was about setting up his zoo in Jersey in its very early days. You know, animals were always escaping and funny things were happening. So that's absolutely one of my favorites. Then a few years after that, Jerry and I married, and we started working on a lot of books together, television programs together. But I think my favorite was this book. And a lot of you, I know, when you were youngsters, knew this book. It was such fun to write. It was all about natural history and how you look at the natural world and, you know, make sort of collections of things and take photographs and learn about everywhere from your own back garden to some of the exotic places that we went to. Jerry also wrote a lot of fiction and books for children. Here's one called The Fantastic Flying Journey. That's been very popular. It was about a kind of magical balloon. And Uncle Lancelot, I don't know if you can see that there. Uncle Lancelot was clearly a clone of Jerry, I think, was taking his nephews on a trip around the world in this fabulous magic balloon. So that was very popular. Jerry also, of course, wrote about all of his expeditions around the world, particularly to go and collect rare animals for breeding back here in Jersey. And his very last book was called The I and I. And it was about the expedition we did together to the island of Madagascar, looking for one of the rarest of the lemurs called the ii. We still have the ii here today in Jersey. So those are some of my favorite Gerald Durrell books. I'm really looking forward to National Read a Book Day, and I hope you are too. Come and see us in Jersey, and maybe you can pick up a few of Gerald Durrell's books.